Uncle Swinney back with Wallace and Gromit's Grand Adventures and, well, Attica, buck, 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 buck.
What is it? What's going on in here? Up to something in here, are we?
What?
Down, mutt! It's not your dinner time yet. Seems to have been a false alarm. But I'll be back in here at the drop of a hat if there's any monkey business.
Whoop. We not monkeys, we are dogs! Why are you so happy? Right. Theatrical little weirdo. Attica! No new taxes! Down with porcelain!
What's going on here? What's all the racket about? Oh, another blinking dead dog. The Workshire whelp hadn't even been for walkies yet. Pity. Get off me, you filthy beast! That'll be an extra few hours pulling duty for you. No more out of you.
That's a good boy. That's a good whippet. I say whip it. Whip it good. The whippet could do better if I didn't have to do this. Just to be safe. You ham. What a heavy whippet. What? Preston's dog food. This stuff is almost in. Ooh. Oh, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me. But luckily, I am smarter than the average doggo. Oh, you stinking stool pigeon! Stool chicken, but the principle's the same. Yeah, looks, honestly, it looked better on the outside. What do I drop on you? How do I make you stop? Ah! Beard's need. This is another fine mess I'm in. I wonder. Oh, you so could use that as a wrench. Goody. Birdseed doesn't actually run out. Darn it all. I wonder... Minute? The bunny! Oh, come on! Gromit, you know perfectly well that... Oh, that would totally work. Why would you insist otherwise? I don't understand you. You are a smart doggy, but at the same time, you are kind of a weirdo. Yes, he still remembers Preston, the robot dog. From the short, a close shave. Long story short, he was a robot dog that went rogue and kept rustling sheep. And then making the sheep into dog food. Then even going so far as to harm the human he was created to protect. Oh, come on! Ooh. Hey, Digger, you want a wrench? You want a wrench, boy? You want a wrench? You want a wrench?
We're slowing down already. Muzzled! Your blinking ride's not fit for service.
Beep.
Blinking engine must have, died again. Ah, there we go.
Woo!
Okay, what's it gonna take to get you out of here? Shia Halud! Your whippets are very strange, do you know that? Okay. Oh, it would have the same effect no matter who you put or what you put the grease on. What a peculiar earwig.
Oh, hello, Twitch. Gromit was looking for you. Enjoying the fair? Oh, I see.
Does it look
You'd
like I'm
like to
enjoying
have
it?
a go on the ride? Well, I don't know. Where the heck's Gromit? He should be showing you around. No, well, I suppose I can take a break. Let's go. I don't know if they let dogs on board, Twitch. Steady on. I know it's not fair, Twitch, but we can always ask. Easy there, boy. Got quite a bit of strength for a little fella. Blinking roller. You mean poor Gromit's inside the ride? What happened, lad? Monty Muzzled? Heavens above. Twitch, you better stay out of sight. I've got to see about getting Mr. Muzzled to shut down his ride. Oh, I shouldn't poke around behind any of Mr. Muzzled's attractions. Oh, no.
One last bite, and another pie is gobbled by Gabbily.
Okay. Right.
The would-be chomping champion continues to shovel pie down his gullet, but the Major seems to have met his match in Vinny, the Wonder Nosher.
Your duty is as neglected as an abandoned puppy. Oh, I've never abandoned Gromit.
Not intentionally.
Your hair could be mistaken for pirate's gold. Oh, well, perhaps this one isn't for me.
No, it isn't.
Your home smells of a patch of mold. Oh, we've the odd bit, I know, but it's not that bad. Your
Why, no, it's a last man woman standing competition.
Ah, who's winning?
As if you had to ask, man. By my count, the current leader by a thick crust is Mrs. Gabbily. Hogwash!
Woohoo! And I'm relishing every bite.
I'm just getting
Oh, you two are way too old for this.
We'll see about that. Mr. Wallace, would you mind bringing Paneer this slip of paper here when you've a moment?
Righto.
It's Crum and Gabbily now, putting away pies as if they haven't eaten for a week.
Oh, heck, look at these.
Put an anchor in one of them.
It's meat pies by dawn, and by heck, look at that crust fly. It's a clash of titans, ladies and gentlemen. The munching major versus the guzzling granny.
Where did those blighters come from? Who's been pilfering our pies?
These aren't yours, Major.
Why, they could be, I suppose.
Oh, the rest of me finished pies.
The rest?
Oh, my stomach told me I'd got through more than just these appetizers here.
And Major Crum has just learned that Mrs. Gabbily is in the lead by a most devastating pie margin.
Oh, not feeling too tickety-boo right now.
British
I
and the
think I
nonsense
might
words.
have been outpied by the enemy.
And it seems the Major
Yes,
might
you've
be
been
giving up,
outmanned
though
and
he's only
outpied by
9
the
pies behind.
9? That's it. I
9
capitulate.
pies for mortal
I
men
surrender.
doomed to
Where's
die.
the white napkin of chronic pie fatigue?
Get yourself some antacids.
Eee!
And down goes the Major, out for the count. Attaboy, Mrs. Gabbily, congratulations!
Woohoo!
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you like pies, Paneer's Purveyors of Peculiar Produce is open daily for all of your baking and pie-eating needs.
I can't believe she beat me. I'll never be able to show my face in the officer's mess again.
Never
Where
mind,
do
Major
you
Crum.
live anyway?
You guzzled gamely. Perhaps you just bit off a bit more than you could chew.
Perhaps a man must know his limits. The only only thing that can lift my spirits now is a spin on that RAF ride.
What
If
you just
you'll
ate.
excuse me. Oh, I must have put on 5 stone.
Not what I meant, actually, but yes.
Excuse me, Mr. Paneer.
Wallace, if you'd like a word, please come up on... Hello, Wallace.
Okay. Duty hair mold. Duty.
A note, Mr. Paneer.
Your duty is as neglected as an abandoned puppy. That's all.
Stop the ride! That's enough. Suppose I'd better get back to the station. Duty calls.
A note, Mr. Paneer.
Don't
Your
think about
hair
how little
could be
sense they
mistaken for pirate's gold.
But Duncan, isn't that the last line of your poem? The one you wrote specially for me?
Why, yes, my dear. Its greatness is such that it's already been quoted.
The poem you wrote each and every line of?
Why, yes, of course.
How odd.
And that little pick-me-up comes courtesy of Monty Muzzled's fortune-telling machine, generously shared by Mr. Wallace.
A fortune? Wallace?
Honey cakes. I can explain.
Explain nothing. It's plagiarism, lies, deceit. I'm through with you, Duncan McBiscuit.
Felicity, my wee North Country nymph. I wrote all those other lines, especially that one about your haunches.
Yeah, that I can actually believe.
And remember, whether you want pakora, pies, puddings, or pomegranates, they're all available at Panier's
Focus.
Peculiar Produce. Just 2 minutes.
A note, Mr. Paneer.
Your home smells of a patch of mold.
Hey, Mr. Paneer, you've clearly never been to the House of Gabberley, and now you never will.
Excuse me, Paneer. Mrs. Gabberley wanted me...
Must be a message to read out for the fair.
All attendants are invited to Winnie Gabberley's victory celebration to be held later this evening at the House of Gabberley. Major Crumb is invited only if humbled by defeat.
How could I have let this happen, disgraced on the field of battle?
There's no shame in defeat so long as
Chock
the spirit
full
is
of donations. But Muzzle doesn't seem like...
Okay.
Panier's Peculiar Produce for all your favorite foodstuffs, and some you probably never knew existed.
Too heavy.
And some
All
you
the
probably
death.
never
I was
wanted to
only
eat.
on her this morning.
Oh, just over our limit, I'm afraid, Corporal Crumb. You
Even I
must
know
have
he's a
piled
major.
on pounds since then.
That blinking contest. And I'm a major, don't you know?
Aye, a major liability. So, you're banned, for safety's sake. Perhaps go for a jog or something, and work off some of that extra weight.
I'm Wallace, and I shall now get a free balloon, because I like free balloons.
A balloon. Always good for a lift.
With the tiniest little lift, I'd be cleared for takeoff.
A balloon, Major Crumb?
Who doesn't love a festive balloon? Used to tie the old balloon to our knapsacks when we were in the long grass to distinguish ourselves from the enemy.
Doesn't that make it easier
Perhaps
for
you're
them to
ready
shoot
for
you
the
anyway?
ride now.
You might be right. I'm feeling lighter on the feet
Double-edged
already.
sword sort of thing.
Oh. Weight limit passed. All aboard.
Wahoo! Tucked away! Cabin doors to manual. Ready for takeoff. Blam! Yeah!
Oh no.
Heaven!
She cannot take much more,
Major
Captain.
Crom's carrying too much excess baggage. The ride's going to burst its seams.
We've been hit!
Oh, my giddy hands.
Oh my! Those poor dogs were trapped inside of that dreadful machine the
Gromit!
entire time.
Gromit! Are you all right, lad?
Where is that
Shaken,
monster,
but not
Monty
stirred.
Muzzled?
He was just here a
Shaken,
moment
not
ago.
stirred.
Up and away. Hi, what are you doing?
What is that?
It's Monty Muzzled.
And our money!
And Twitch!
Arrivederci! Monty Muzzle's stock is on the rise.
Sure about that?
This is no time to jettison the cream, Gromit. We don't do
Jettison
floats. What'll it be, lad? 1 scoop or 2?
Oh, good show, Muzzle, old chap. Not exactly what I planned, but a clean escape nevertheless. A few quid, and one unexpected runt richer. What do you say, boys? Think we can find work for this emaciated mongrel? That's what I thought.
Those chickens are evil and deserve to be baked in one of Mrs. Tweedy's homemade.
Oh, Knickerbocker glory!
Miss
He's
Tweedy's
got a head
homemade.
start, lad. We've got to find a way
pies.
to close the gap. Somebody stop that balloon!
Highway to the creamy
Without
zone.
a new flavor
Creamy
scan,
zone.
the Infini flavor defaults to vanilla.
Highway to the creamy zone. Creamy zone.
Hey, looks like we've sold out of all our cones. That's good news.
Technically speaking, yes. Okay.
She's still operational even when she's airborne.
A miraculous bit of engineering.
Birdseed ice cream, trying to win over the enemy. Good thinking, lad, but that won't help us slow down Muzzle's balloon.
I'm so embarrassed I didn't think of this before!
Good thinking, lad, but that will only affect the taste of the ice cream, not the texture.
What?
She's still operational even when she's airborne.
Who is our favorite fearless hero? Who is our favorite fearless hero? gum has to be mixed in.
The old churning arm had its work cut out with that batch. Whew. Things are getting a bit sticky back there.
Fire!
Direct hit, lad. Hey! Now he's up a gum tree. We'll catch him now. Crikey, we're still not...
Who is our favorite fearless hero? Who is our favorite fearless hero?
Oh, now we've shed some pounds. I wonder what could have been that heavy.
More importantly, where are those
Three
tires
lead-line
going?
tires. Those didn't come cheap, you know.
Where?
And how are we going to land without any undercarriage?
Hey, I fly by the seat of
Knock
my
up my
tail.
engine, will they? I can still outrun them with the wind at my back. Hey, they've run out of lift. Ah, sorry, my little twitching bag of bones, but no one's coming to save you now.
You sure about that?
Where do you think you're going with that? Fine then. Let go. Escape me, you flea-ridden friend. Hey, easy. You've already been fed today. Ow! Get away. Stay
You
away.
underestimate the power of gluttony.
Now, listen, chickens. Ah!
Let's go,
Can't
Twitch.
be stuck. Seats couldn't be stuck in the...
Please, someone call off the chicken.
Lucky grab, Gromit. Let's get out of here. We're one scoop too many, lad. Ooh, Gromit, brace for impact. Gromit! Help, Gromit. Muzzle's moustache has gone flat. Don't lose that arm, Gromit. Nothing a little glue can't fix.
Glue?
Steal from me? Monty Muzzled? That's not how it works, sunshine. This is all your fault, dog.
That's a chicken.
Steady, Gromit. Looks dangerous. You could get your paws nipped, or worse.
I've got to save what I can. Give that back right now.
Pipe down, you con artist.
Oi, come here, you. If you want your master to take you for walkies ever again, you'll be very careful with that. Careful, I said.
And I care about what you think
My
because...
money! Oh, my beautiful money!
Help! We're still falling, lad.
This is a flying circus. Quite literally, it would seem.
Quick! We could do with some more air. It should hold us for just long enough.
They might have flown too high and suffocated in the atmosphere. Happened to many a bomber in the war.
And all to save a poor defenseless puppy. Who would have thought Wallace was so selfless and brave?
Thinking of
but
Gromit.
more importantly, that blinking fairground villain still got our cash. He's due a soak in the mouth and a kick in the head.
Honestly, Duncan, the last thing we need is more violence. We need heroes.
Look! He's used his beard. What
No, that's a
on
mustache.
earth is that?
It's a mustache.
Giant
You should know that.
mustache.
Felicity
I've
should-
seen bigger.
You're alive.
Yes, and saved by a whisker.
Who's
Something
Whisker?
of a
Is it-
close shave, eh, Gromit? Oh.
Well, thankfully, he didn't have a terrifying robot dog to contend with.
You're here for crimes too! Now we're gonna torment you forever
These
and
poor
ever
pups
and
won't
ever
go
and
homeless
ever.
after all, Gromit. Me and Mr. Gabley would be thrilled to take them in.
No, we wouldn't.
Pipe down, you misery guts!
Great. Yet another mouth to feed.
3 mouths!
Oh, no.
Anyway, Gromit, feel free to
Or
pop
if
by
you
for
can-
walkies anytime you like.
bigger.
Your friends will always be here. Ooh, that little one's quite the hero. Have to keep him out of trouble from now on.
Wallace! Oh, that was a feat of incredible bravery.
Oh, it was nothing, Miss Flit, really. All in a day's work for Gromit and me. Couldn't let Muzzle run off with our twitch now, could we?
A man like you is 1 in a million, Wallace. Your courage, your selflessness, your aerial acrobatics. You could have been killed, yet you saved the poor whippets, apprehended the monstrous Monty Muzzled, and saved everyone's fortunes. You're a
Did it all?
true hero to the
Back
town.
Oh,
Thank you very much, Miss Flit. Now, if only I could find the piece that...
Feel a little awkward asking you this, Wallace, but I was wondering.
With a bit of elbow
was
grease, I'm sure Gromit and I can have this up and
realised he's in
running
the zone.
again by Christmas.
Wallace, I have a proposal for
Now, I
you.
wonder where this goes.
Oh, Wallace!
Yes?
A proposal!
Felicity?
And a ring!
That's a nut.
How shocking!
I beg
Not
your
a
pardon,
ring.
Miss Flit.
Oh, and so polite. Now, calm yourself, Felicity. Will I, Felicity Flit, marry you, Wallace?
What?
Pull yourself together, Felicity, my girl. You
How do
mustn't
you
rush
not
into
have
this.
a surname,
I'm
Wallace?
honoured that you would have me as your bride, Wallace. But I must think it over. I shall give you my answer within the week.
Oh, boy. Well, that was Wallace and Gromit's Grand Adventures, Episode 3, Muzzled. And wow, is that a cliffhanger? Only you could accidentally propose to someone, Wallace. And only someone as thick-headed as Felicity Flit could take a look at a nut or a bolt or whatever exactly that part was and see it as a ring. It's not how those work. And it's plain identical part to mine anyway. This has been Uncle Swinney with Wallace and Gromit's Grand Adventures, Episode 3. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, click the bell notification icon, check out my Patreon Nova Phoenix for early access and ad-free content, and I'll see you next time. Until then, I have to drain the saliva out of my mouth. Goodbye.